I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are... Dude, that guy's phone right there with the headset on, his phone looks like a PSP. That just straight up looks like a PSP. Calling card at Madarame exhibit, the police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya, students are the primary victims, organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey.
Students getting scammed, that's scary, you should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the Student Council President if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the Student Council President, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Kurusu-kun, look at this picture. Oh no, what is this, a lobster, or is it like, it's either a lobster or something else. The Red King Crab is biologically related to the Kermit, Kermit? Yeah, Kermit the Frog here. So how, Kermit the Frog here, I can't do voices. How is it different from a crab, do you know? It's the number of legs, right? Don't crabs only have 6 legs? But this crab has 8, which technically makes it like an arachnid? It's not the number of eyes, I don't think it's the face. It's either the shape of the pincers or the number of legs. I'm pretty sure it's the number of legs, because I vaguely remember this. I'm pretty sure the whole thing about it is that, like, oh, it's got 8 legs, which is like an arachnid thing. Chat thinks that it's legs. I think it's legs. Not bad. That's correct. Oh, crabs actually have 10. I thought that crabs had 6. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not. I'm built different.
Nice going.
Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? I get it, you're a cat. It has legs. All I saw was pincers everywhere. It only has 2 pincers, the things that can actually grab at the front. Everything else on a crab are its legs. Not everything else. Everything else that looks like a leg, obviously. And then I'm pretty sure they count the pincers as legs as well, honestly. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, well, we're never gonna do that, so. Let's try it. Please don't. That may seem like a fun idea for now, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me, and people complaining about Kasumi again. Student council, what's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
We're gonna have to raise all of Shibuya to the ground to set an example. The criminal scum will not be tolerated. I'll go get the death ray.
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too.
Haven't you ever seen a slice of life anime based in a school? The student council has more power than the Japanese government. Like, come on.
Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
It's like these people haven't even watched Kaguya-sama Love is War. Come on. Amateurs.
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently, there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really ticked off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info, we'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead.
Oh yeah.
There was something going on with Kawakami, wasn't there? Something involving Chono? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should ask her about it? She's probably still at school, right? Let's go look for her. Yes. Time to unlock Temperance. Bum, 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 bum. We are starting to get more requests from Mishima, which is nice. Sadism is just a sign of love, dude. We need to get all of these, though. Ask around in Kichijoji at night, right? Find him near the school gate. Oh, when I went looking for info on this guy, I only looked inside the school. It's just outside of the school. Thank you, game. And then ask around Yongen. And then if he can get me that other request, then that'll be 5, right? Yeah, 5 would be a good enough number to make a Mementos run. Bum, bum, bum. Where is... Isn't Kawakami like right around this corner? Yeah. Miss Kawakami, I already know. Kawakami's been driven into a corner by Chono. Let's talk to her so we can help her out. As I've been saying, get home safely, Kurusu-kun. You've been saying that? I wasn't even here until just now, though. Well, then I have another matter to attend to, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. There's been a series of scandals on this campus. We're all being called into question. And yet you leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around at night. Kawakami's being grilled by Chono. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chono's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Mr. Kurusu. Head on home before it gets late. Or did you need something from Miss Kawakami? Yeah, I got a question for her. What?
What?
Oh, you have another question? Another question. That's right. Kurusu-kun's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help him. So you're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, huh? What passion! You are the ideal teacher! Man, this woman is so wishy-washy. A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at the school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well, then keep up the hard work, you two. She just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicions, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. Yep, my teacher just gave me her phone number. I think we're in there, chat. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history, though, okay?
Hey!
Yeah, you did it. No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from LeBlanc's yellow phone. Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room.
Well.
That's not sus at all. Okay, I have to go. RTK probably lost his mind at that part. I bet he did. So now, what do I want to do now? On is still not ready for a rank up, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We either hang out with On or maybe Big Bang Burger. I think we hang out with On to get her ready for a rank up. Sup?
Hiya! Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go somewhere if you have the time? I mean, I do have the time. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Where should we go? Somewhere popular would be nice.
Sorry.
You think we could go somewhere else? Irio, Inokishira Park. Oh, the weather's not good. That makes sense. Just to hang out in Shibuya. Yeah, the Wilton Buffet. That buffet we went to before, I'll need to make sure I don't eat too much, okay? That sounds like your problem. This looks so... Doesn't this cost like 8k yen or something? This looks so amazing. This place has so much on their menu, it's hard not to overeat. Oh, how about this operation? Eat a bit of everything. This sounds like a good plan to me. Right? It's quality over quantity. Honestly, it was crazy how much my stomach expanded last time, but I've reflected on my actions and I won't make the same mistake again. But Akira, can you keep an eye on me? I think as long as you do, my resolve won't crumble.
Yes!
Well then, let's get eating. The order you eat things seems important. Let's start with the stuff that digests quickly. I have never once in my life been looking to eat and thought to myself, what will digest fastest? Has anyone ever eating something before been like, oh yeah, let's aim for this. I know for a fact that my intestines can digest it faster. Hey, they gave me this present for being the millionth customer, but what are the odds? No wonder this place is expensive. I'm amazed they give out stuff like this. I feel like I'd just eat from it nonstop if I kept it at my house. Can you take it? I got an entire chocolate fountain.
Thanks.
Bam, 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 bam. Having your teacher in your room, isn't that called homeschooling, but you live in a small apartment? No.
Hey.
Not even slightly. We might call Kawakami tonight. Ooh, Crossword. It's, when you're homeschooled, you don't... First of all, your teacher is either your parent, who is more of your parent than your teacher, or your teachers are, like, online, I guess. If you have a teacher come to your home when you're homeschooled, that's no longer homeschooling. That's, like, private tutoring at that point. More than anything else. Still can't do a Y yet. We will probably call Kawakami tonight. We need to go to Kichijoji. Crossword time. Chat, I need to lean away from my mic for a second to send a message. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. YouTube, I will not remember to edit this out. I apologize. All right, sorry about that. Are you gonna play a crossword? Yada, yada, yada. Let's play it. YouTube, you're stuck listening to the soundtrack. It wasn't that long. Blank cultural artwork. Nihonga? This is insanely Japanese. A sushi wrapper? Kimono sash. This is called an obi. I know what this is. This is very Japanese. My knowledge of Japanese culture is so full of holes. Japanese floral art. It could be anything. This ends in I. This is not gonna be my crossword. This is probably a specific style of artwork that has a specific name that I don't know. Floral art. Is it just the name of a flower? I've been watching anime and playing Japanese games for decades. Now I'm an expert. So have I. Not decades, probably like a decade. When was the first time I played a JRPG, actually? I don't remember how long I've been in Naruto. I'm one of those classic, like, I grew up with, like, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto without knowing it was, like, what anime really was. And I also grew up with Rurouni Kenshin and Yu Yu Hakusho. And then when I got older, I, like, learned what anime really was and then really branched out in what I watched. So probably about a decade. But even then, there are like, I know like the more common Japanese things and tropes, but like the super specific stuff I'm bad at. Sushi wrapper. Sushi wrapper could be literally anything. This is gonna be so bad. These all seem like... First of all, I know nothing about sushi because I don't... Like, when it comes to... This isn't even a Japanese thing. This is a sushi thing. I don't know seafood at all because I hate seafood. I hate it. I think the first time I played a JRPG, now that I think about it, it might have actually... I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a JRPG. It's a Japanese role-playing game, or more of an action game, but it's still an RPG. So, Kingdom Hearts is a weird one. It's, like, technically a JRPG, but it like, straddles the line. It's a weird one. So, technically speaking, that's my first JRPG. But, I think the first, like, full-on, like, this is a JRPG that I played was probably the first Xenoblade Chronicles, because I played it when it released in America back in, like, that game came out in 2012 in the West. I think it came out in 2011 in, Japan. So Xenoblade 1... Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a JRPG, like, made by Disney. It's more so made by Square Enix with Disney properties, but Disney has so much of a hand in it that it kind of leans kind of Western and Japanese at, like, the same time. So it's an oddball in the genre for sure. But it, like, if you put it down to brass tacks, Kingdom Hearts is a JRPG. But I think the first, like, full-on JRPG that I played was Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. At least the one that I have a really good memory of. Because I didn't play my first Tales of game until I played Symphonia in like 2015, 2014, something like that. By the way, I'm super lost. I've been thinking the entire time I've been talking about this. I don't know seafood. I don't know artwork, let alone Japanese artwork. I don't even know what the word Nihonga means. And this is all about art. This is about art, and like I know what an obi is. I know that a kimono sash is called an obi. I'm like 99% certain. I know that from anime. But I don't know anything about artwork. I don't know anything about seafood. All of these clues are about seafood and artwork, which is a nightmare. I can spell the word Japan. Wait. Surely not, right? Surely it's not just Japanese cultural artwork. Sushi wrapper. Nagi? There's no G. Dang. Nani? Nagi is like a type of fish. I really hate to skip these other words, but I just like... I just do not know. I just do not know Japanese floral arts or seafood. I just don't. I don't know it. I really think this is just gonna be Japanese cultural artwork.